My father benched me until I conceded to my favored sibling. I simply stated, "As you wish." The next morning, her smugness dissolved seeing my cleared desk and notice of leaving. The corporate attorney burst in, "ASHEN, please say you didn't publish it." And what ensued then demolished every single thing they'd erected. What if everything you thought you knew about loyalty was a lie? What if the very people who were supposed to protect you were actually the ones building the trap? Because my story, it started with a betrayal so deep, it nearly brought down an empire. I didn't walk out of that boardroom because I was fearless, you know? I walked out because that scene, it was painfully familiar. Just a louder, more polished version of the house I grew up in. My childhood unfolded inside a family that practically lived and breathed medicine and business. My parents built Hartwell Medical Group from a single clinic into this huge regional network. And for as long as I can remember, our dinner table sounded more like a strategy meeting than a family meal. From the very beginning, my sister Camila just fit. She was their vision personified. The firstborn, everything a glossy hospital brochure would celebrate. Bright, extroverted, beautiful. The daughter who charmed nurses at 8 and donors at 16. The adults would lean down, pat her shoulder and say, "There she is, the natural heir to Hartwell." They said it so many times that Camila started to believe it was genetic. I, on the other hand, was the quiet one. The girl who spent recess in the library. Who liked numbers more than applause. Who didn't cry easily and certainly didn't make scenes. My father called me reliable, the way someone might describe a filing cabinet or a lab freezer. Useful, structured, and entirely forgettable. Until needed. Whenever the family hit a snag, math problems, tax documents, insurance forms, anything too technical or tedious, it landed squarely on my lap. "Elena can handle it," they'd say. And I could. But the things I did right, they just disappeared into silence. While the things Camila merely attempted became family headlines. When I won my first statewide science award, Dad congratulated me but immediately added, "You know, your sister helped us secure that new pediatric partner today. That's the kind of impact that takes the hospital higher." When I earned a full scholarship to college, he told the neighbors how proud he was, but somehow the conversation always drifted to how charismatic Camila was becoming. And when I got into law school, specializing in healthcare compliance of all things, he shook my hand but then said, "Camila's leadership instincts. That's what will shape our future." Every achievement of mine seemed to exist only to frame hers. The only person who ever pushed back against this imbalance was Mom. He saw me, not the version of me that was convenient but the real one. She was the one who stayed up late with me during science fairs.